All right, we are here last week after making their way further up the citadel, the threshold of the heavens itself within Anyari, the city of lost names. Our intrepid band has learned that the battle is still going on between the forces they brought with them from Kalaman and the Red Dragon Army, as well as Lord Soth's exit upon dragons of skeletons and of necrotic energy, as they make it quicker to stop the city from being able to be launched into the sky once more. They feel they have come far. They've been told that just above is the High Commander, High Priest, currently. That is Belathion. As the other commander, Lahazet, seems to have made their way out and hopefully has left for good.
You should have told the bone devil to eat him.
And so it is with that we left. Delaney had opened the door up the staircase to where they believe Belathion to be.
There's a heal boost for Bobby's birthday.
Yes, you can spend those channel boards for boosts. We got some Dragonlance heal boost for Bobby's birthday from Frostra. And we get going here. So, Delaney, you press open the door. It's silent as it begins to show the room in front. Seems somewhat well taken care of. And you get the entire sense that maybe there are no concerns here. But as you look about, enormous windows fill the walls of this room, granting a breathtaking view of the city of lost names. Lowered walkways line 3 walls like orchestra pits, while a dais in the center holds a bejeweled throne whose back is carved like the rays of the sun. On the throne is a human man, dressed in crimson robes and wearing a crown bearing the Dragon Queen symbol. What would you like to do, Delaney?
Does he notice me?
Not yet.
Okay. Quietly go back down to my group and tell them that he's... Well, I think it's Belathion. Can't say for sure. He's wearing a red robe, got a crown on his head, and he's sitting on a throne in the middle of the room on a raised dais. And around the room, there's big windows. And maybe it looks like some platforms. Like, I don't know, maybe you could jump out the windows. I don't know. But he's sitting in the middle of the room on a throne. How do you want to handle this?
I mean, there's only one way to handle this.
Well,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Well, you can't just charge in.
But there's no other way in, so I mean... So either way, they're gonna see us coming. There's only one option.
It's only so far one person.
So then it's best to do this before the people behind us decide to catch up.
Well, if there are people behind us, but there are. If I'm looking at this room, maybe what I'm seeing is Dragonelles could fly up here, people could get off, or maybe fly in the room.
Yeah, I see that could definitely be a possibility.
So I guess really the big thing is, I don't know, maybe, I mean, sure, they probably already know that we're here, but right now he's the only one there, and maybe nobody's coming up, but he could send out some sort of signal or something. I don't know.
The throne you described, was it facing you when you were going up? Or
Yes. It was facing the door.
so there's no real way to sneak in.
No, probably not. Unless we were invisible. However, if she gave that one guy true sight, she maybe gave him that too, and he would just know that we were there. And I'm sure he knows we're here.
So then we either charge in or walk in.
Well, I guess we just walk in.
I think we charge.
Well,
Does anybody else have thoughts?
I'm just curious are there any other entrances into the room?
just maybe the windows and the platforms outside.
I don't think there's any way around this, guys.
Well, who wants to be first?
I'll go first.
All right, so you all proceed up and enter.
Yeah, I'll go second, I guess.
Okay, I'll go fourth.
How tall up is the entryway? Like the hallway side, like how high up is it?
I mean, as you come up, you come into the room.
Oh,
The room itself is 30 feet tall. As you do, they lean forward, a slight smile on their face. Well, it seems the Wazette has finally been dealt with. The man on the throne brings his hand down on a crimson jewel on the throne's arm. No more need for his incessant human callousness. Glory will be mine alone. It is the Dragon Queen's will. The jewels on the throne pulse beneath you. The floor lurches. Through the windows, the city's towers shuttle, and the ruins begin to rise into the air.
Can I attempt to cast Counterspell?
Or so you don't get a sense a spell has been cast.
Okay.
I would like to charge him with the lance.
Okay. In that case, let's see.
Get on that stairs.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
So, Delaney, you were almost right. We would have ended on that. We would have ended on that initiative.
17 for Grayson.
I'm using an inspo that I have.
13
Nat-
for Delaney.
Natural 20 for 22.
11 for Lothar.
All right. And what did everyone get?
14.
Very nice. Okay. In that case, you rush. All right. As you begin to run, he has a slight frown on his face. Well, I have to say I was hoping for a little bit more of a conversation. But so be it. And his skin turns blue as wings pierce out of his robe as it melts away. Wings beat, he takes flight, revealing the form of a blue dragon as he goes 30 feet into the air. Alec, it's your turn.
Y'all didn't think it would be that easy.
You can't just say, "Oh, this is a blue dragon." Alec, your turn. Go. Oh my god.
Oh, he can. And he did.
You're right. You're right. All right. Bonus
Not that I
action.
made a mini or anything just to mislead you all, but
I was gonna say that mini looks badass. Oh, I see.
He
It
is
was just a
badass.
ploy. Okay.
badass dragon.
Bonus action Hexblade's Curse. Wait. Hold on. Yes, bonus action Hexblade's Curse. On it. And then I'm going to cast
Yeah, go and fit on your wing, buddy.
I'm going to see if this works. I'm going to hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Choo.
16 plus my 4, so that's 21 to hit.
No exploits curse helps you hit. Nice.
Yeah, it gives me a +4 to attacks.
All right, that'll hit.
Sorry I
Alright.
lied to you, Bobby.
And then it's 8 damage.
That's
for that
okay.
one. And the next one is without the 4, it's a 23.
That
So
hits.
27. And that is 14 damage, and it gets pushed back 20 feet. And then
Okay.
the Hexblade Curse goes off for 3 points of necrotic damage.
Hexblade's curse doesn't give damage, does it? That's hex.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Continue.
No worries.
That's it for me, and then I'm going to move to the left and try to go down into that crevice. Can I go in there?
Yep, there's stairs.
Okay, go down there.
Matt, you want to do an overhead shot?
All right, and
Maybe do an
try to
overhead.
get away from everybody. And then my turn there.
Okay.
Hello! Do an overhead shot!
All right. From behind the throne, you see a horned draconian move through, moving their claws in a motion and letting out a discharge of lightning.
Counterspell?
That's not a spell.
Oh.
And there, go ahead and target Grayson, who's running right at it.
Why you gotta be like that?
That's 8, which misses, and a 17. That's
17
hit.
hits.
All right, that's 10 lightning damage. Malbrand.
She's gonna go right up to this bronze draconian that just showed up. And I am gonna remember this time to use the Squire Salamir
There you go.
to get a advantage on the roll, and She's gonna strike him with do 2 strikes with her longsword. The first one for what is it? 27 to hit
27 hits.
for 10 slashing, and then the second one is just a straight roll for 23 to hit
That hits.
for 6 slashing damage. And I don't have any. And she's gonna end her turn.
You got it. Grayson.
How high is the dragon again?
30 feet.
Okay. Shoot. So I'll go ahead and attack the draconian that tried to electrocute me, I guess.
All right.
With the lance. 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 8 damage.
Nice.
Second attack. So 13 to hit.
They'll block that.
Okay.
They actually have a trident that they grab it and push it off.
Well, aren't they special?
And that'll end my turn.
Got it. And Erevan.
Yeah, would Aravan know, just by the color of this dragon, what its resistances would be?
I mean, you've seen a dragon in your life,
Right.
so I don't.
I'm just wondering, just from his studies, if you might know.
Give me a history check, DC 25.
Nat 20, nat 20.
No, I got a 20. Okay.
Oh, right.
And you said that the draconic figure attacked with lightning
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
previously? Okay. I'm going to try attacking the dragon with a fireball. Let's see. So that's a dex save of 19.
All right.
Fireball, you could probably get both of them and.
Oh,
just
well, let
be
me do that, please.
All right. Abelifion will fail.
Here's my fireball.
There's Draconian here. There's a 14, so I think that fails as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Suck it
So
up.
wasn't the greatest roll in the world, but it's 26.
Okay. Excellent. 26 there. And with that, the scales of the Draconian near Grayson and Mel begin to shrivel away and flash, and you see its bones which explode in a 10-foot radius. So both of you, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, Delaney, these ones blow up.
15.
You get a +4.
19.
Nice.
19.
19, you will save, and you're able to get out of the expulsion of force. No damage.
Ooh, these ones do force.
right. Iravan, anything else?
No. I just want to ask? Did the dragon seem to take damage from that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. No. I just would try to hide. I think in the location that Alec. Trying to find his figure, but
He went down over here.
Over to the left.
yeah. If I could go over there,
Okay.
if I have enough movement. Thanks.
Sounds good. Then Delaney.
When he touched the gem, what happened to the place that we're in?
It thrummed, and then you saw from out of the overlook windows here that all of the ruins begin to rise into the sky.
Wow.
Okay, so on that note, I'm heading over to the throne, and I'm going to start prying jewels out of it and doing any kind of destruction to it that I can.
Okay.
I love it.
All right. I would say you take your turn, and you're trying to get the gems out of this. They are stuck fast.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to take my crowbar out and start trying to destroy it.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, give me do a sleight of hand check for this as you're trying to manipulate it.
Oh, man! I rolled a natural 1. It was supposed to be a 19.
All right. All right. In that case, it is Belafion's turn. All right. So they want to maneuver. They've got a 60-foot line to play with. It's 5 foot wide, and they want to maximize that. Their art department. They've got 80 feet to play with for their movement.
Most they can get are 3.
Okay.
They can get the 3 heavy hitters.
I'm gonna get the 3 by the throne.
They can't get Delaney.
They can't get Delaney. Okay.
They can get Grayson, Lowthorn, and the healer. My brain just went dead.
Okay.
Get Delaney just off.
So Mel, basically.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. So they move their head down as they breathe in, and the hairs on your arms begin to stand up as the entire room becomes charged with electricity. He opens its mouth, and you see in the back of its throat there are 2 like fleshy rods almost that look like they have bone that has grown out, and among them they begin channeling arcs of electricity between them, and from each one a bolt goes to the center as it zooms across the room.
Oh my god.
So I need a dex save for Mel, Grayson, and Lowthorn.
And Lowthorn is more than 10 feet away from Mel, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
A +4 wouldn't have helped anyway.
14.
I
+4, Bobby.
That was with the +4.
Okay, so with
God damn it,
everything,
Bobby.
14 nat 1, and so all fails. Sounds
Yep.
like
That's what it sounds like.
52 lightning, my friends.
Grayson's
What?
down.
So, 52 lightning damage. Is anyone up?
Wait a minute. Wait, can I silvery barb
Bullthorn's
somebody?
barely up. Silvery barbs would lower their roll. It can't raise it.
It was dex save, yeah.
So with that, the charge goes Melbourne and Grayson up front. The electricity almost mockingly goes around the lance, shocking both as they fall into smoking bodies. And Lothorn, his blackened skin breathing through charred lungs and barely up, and gets to go next, but it will use the rest of its movement to get 30 feet into back up off the ground.
Oh, I just left it up. I assumed it would do that anyway.
Lothorn, it's your
Little
turn.
bastard.
Okay, first things first, you see wispy white and blue light stream towards Mel. And I'm going to use 4 dice to give you some healing. And is there a boost?
Yep.
So that's 1 more d6, right?
Yep.
Cool. Pretty good roll overall. 21 hit points back to Mel. So that's my bonus action. Action, I want to move. Well, I guess this is movement, not action, but I'm going to move towards along that right-hand side wall, basically as far as I can.
Do you want to get down in the trench?
I do. Kind of try and use it for cover. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast this bastard 4 times using my action surge. Because that hurt. And after that, I'm not going to be useful for very long. So here we go. First Eldritch Blast is a 14 to hit. That probably doesn't hit.
14 does not hit.
That one's better. 23.
23 hits.
For 7 force damage. Third blast. 24.
That hits.
For 8 force damage.
Nice.
And fourth one is a 25 for 12 force damage.
Nice. It's bloodied.
That's good, because so am I.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
There's a death save advantage in chat.
I think running up is another Draconian
Running
Oh my
up from
God.
where?
behind the throne.
Again?
Um,
These fuckers suck.
they're going to go ahead and, I think, seeing that, they're going to look at Lothorn here. They're going to not go over. They're going to stay a healthy distance as they throw some lightning.
Does he have some advantage for being down hidden?
Let's get a little bit of cover here. So it would be a +2 to AC where they are, and that's a 22 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
22 would just hit, so silvery barbs.
I hit the silvery barbs. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god!
So they don't get a natural 20,
Yeah.
but they still hit.
Yep.
I tried.
That is
Doesn't even
14
damage roll
lightning
even matter?
damage.
Yep, Lothorn's down.
All right. +3 to hit has been given in chat.
+2 inspiration, plus a damage boost, plus a death saving advantage, and a heal boost.
Chat has come to help everybody out.
Gunga!
Thanks, chat.
Nightmare, it is your turn.
All right. You actually see Nightmare with just perfectly calm and just a smile on her face as she casually flies up 30 feet and says, "Now I get to kill a true dragon." And she reaches out her hand, and from it, you see force magically forming and shooting out. And as it gets farther and farther out of her hand, you notice that it looks a lot similar to the Dragonlance that they had made as she shoots Psychic Lance at this intelligence.
Damage boost.
17 intelligence saving throw, DC 17.
Okay, that's 8.
Yay!
Awesome. Is it going to legendary, that one, or?
Nope, it's a baby.
Oh, yay! For some reason, I thought this was an adult.
That's because I picked a big scary mini.
Okay.
Yes, this is indeed a rather young dragon, not full into its abilities.
Well, how many damage
not
boost
that
was in their art department? Sorry.
What'd you say?
How many damage boost was in there?
2.
2.
We make double sure of that. Yeah. There's a hit bonus. 1 hit bonus, 2, 3,
Alright.
4 hit bonuses.
So that is a total of 33 psychic damage.
Nice.
And
oh, you cut out on me.
There was an
and it is incapacitated, so whatever damage it takes from falling too.
That's right. It falls from the sky onto the ground, taking 12 bludgeoning damage.
Thank God y'all didn't run that far up that tunnel. Oh no, it's incapacitated, fella.
And then she'll end her turn.
All right. Good. Then Alec, it's your turn.
Right
Okay.
there, Alec.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm mad. All right. So Hexblade's curse on. Hex on it, because Hexblade's curse is just 1 minute, so I don't have to concentrate. So now I cast Hex on it as a bonus action, and then I cast Fireball on it.
I'll just sit here. Roll the damage. It's incapacitated.
Yup. All right. It's 28 points of damage from that. Hex goes off, and that is an extra 2 points of damage. And you will hear Alec call out, "No, not the chosen one!" And I'm going to
So what's the total damage of your fireball?
30.
30.
30.
It's 28. It's 28 from the fireball, and then 2 from Hex necrotic.
How do you want to kill your dragon?
All right. All right. So I feel like a sense of like fear and dread just hits as soon as 3 of our people go down. So right now it's like he's rushing to get back to try to get to Grayson, and just flings out that like little speck of flame, and as soon as it reaches up, it just blows up in his face. And then I will move to head towards no, I can't. I'm gonna stay right there because I can't get hit by that lightning.
You got it. And then Melbrand.
Um, the words cure wounds. She's just gonna reach over and for Grayson's hand and cast a cure wounds with the it's a D6, right? That's in the chat.
Yep.
So that's 6. So he heals for 8 total.
Okay, Grayson comes to 8.
She's gonna use half her movement to come up, and she's gonna what do I got? 15 feet. Get into line of sight between Lothorn and this Draconian.
Do you want to get up into combat with it? Or just in line of sight?
You know what? Get me in there with that motherfucker.
Because you can do both. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. And I don't have anything I can do with it. Bonus, so that'll end her turn.
Excellent. Grayson.
Grayson will get up, kind of shake his head, sort of see what's going on. Can he see Lothorn from where he is?
If you stand
If he
up-
stands up?
Yeah, you should be able to see him.
And then that was 15 feet of movement, right?
Yep.
Do we have enough to get to Lothorn?
If you drop prone, yeah. You got
Sure, I'll do
15
that.
And drop prone is free.
Okay.
Now it just looks like you're laying on him. Hold on. There.
I will cast Cure Wounds at first level.
Very nice.
That platinum golden light sort of starts in his eyes and spreads down his arm to his hand and sort of fuses through Lothorn as he casts the spell. Any more of those heal
Let
things?
me double check. No more heals.
Okay, 7 Lothorn.
There's
And
3 hit bonuses and 1, 2 inspirations, and still a death saving throw if needed. Oh,
Okay.
nope, here's a heal.
Okay. Six more.
Nice.
That'll end my turn.
All right, Erevan.
Yeah, so there's just one Draconic left, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to. I want to conserve my spell slots. I'm going to. Cast Mind Sliver at it. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna focus my psychic energies at the creature and send out a ray of psychic energy at it. It's an intelligence save of 19.
Okay.
And
Oh, extra heal boost now
Oh,
too.
that's 18. So it'll fail.
it's only 4 damage, but I also think it's also has to subtract 1d4 on its next saving throw.
Nice.
I could roll that too if you want.
No, we do that when it does its next
Okay.
thing.
All right, no problem.
Anything else?
No, that'll be my turn.
All right, Delaney.
Can I use my tinker's tools on this? I'm still at the throne. I'm still trying to get it to stop.
Oh yeah. I'm so sorry, Matt. Can Aravan had wanted to run up to the throne. I did forget to.
Alright.
Okay.
I did want to help Delaney with this.
There's inspirations in chat, Delaney.
Okay, thanks.
Delaney, you look at this, and the glowing stops as Belathion breathes their last breath, and you feel the tower cease to rise. However, the shaking underfoot continues. Outside the windows, boulder-sized chunks of the city tear free, rising into the air. Beneath them, whole districts shudder as mighty forces tug them skyward. Deep in the tower, something cracks. The floor under you slants as the tower begins to slowly lean.
Guys, we need to get out of here. But we do have a big problem. Parts of the city are starting to float. But I'm still, because I still think that the throne has something to do with it, I am still trying to do what I can to the throne.
Okay. The throne itself seems impervious to being dismantled. And from what you can tell, it's no longer active.
Okay.
So it looks inert, is what you're saying. It looks.
Yeah. Delaney, you can make an Arcana check since it's your turn.
Okay. Roll high. 9.
9. Not sure what's going on. What seems to be happening is pieces of the city are floating upwards, breaking apart from the main. It's as if the full force, like the tower was raising the whole city as one. And now the tower is no longer raising, but whatever began the process is still happening because the tower's not controlling it. The city's just breaking apart. And now something within the tower is cracked. You think the tower is beginning to tip over.
Guys, we're starting to tip over. We need to get out of here. But we need to figure out what to do about the rest of the city. It's breaking apart and floating. Parts of it.
All right. Anything you want to do?
Well, since I'm standing there, and I can't do anything to the throne, I'm gonna move around and I'm gonna stay up where I am, and I'm going to I'm gonna be a little crazy. I'm going to take my dagger and I'm going to jump on that draconian's back and try to stab them in the head.
Nice.
So, do I need to do like an acrobatics check? And then a
No, I mean,
hit?
you can get there. You can get that. Go roll your hit.
Okay. Oh, and there's somebody there, so I can get advantage on the hit.
Yeah.
So 15, and I guess there's some bonuses in chat.
I don't know if there's any damage left, but that is a hit.
Okay. So 7 for that, and
Keep it
if
hit.
Mel is there, just like 25 points of damage.
Nice. That goes deep within, partly coming out their eye and mouth. They're bloodied and screaming, still alive.
All right. Can I do a bonus action to stab it again?
Yeah.
All right. That'll be 11.
Nice. That will miss as they're able just to raise their hydrant and move it. Oh yes, plus something to hit, right?
It's like +3 or +4. Let me double
It's
check.
+3 right now. 14 will still end up missing.
That's okay. I got 25 points of damage in it, and I'm still on top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll be my turn.
And I forgot one thing. Mel, you have advantage. I forgot to distribute it from my silvery barbs.
Nice. Lothorn, it's your turn.
Lothor's going to stand up as best as he can in what feels like unstable ground and just see that the big dragon is down and turn and point at the draconian and blast it with an eldritch blast for a natural 20. Good damage. That's 20 damage, and I'll push it 10 feet.
I love it. It goes out as it explodes in a blast, but it's 10 feet away. Can't get anybody. Safely exploding out a distance.
And then I'm going to turn and aim the next Eldritch Blast at the window next to me.
Absolutely. Woo! Yeah, roll to hit.
Sure. Where's my... There it is. It's 20 plus 3 is 23.
Definitely going to hit it.
For 6 damage.
6 damage. It cracks a little bit.
If it makes a difference, it's force damage.
Okay.
What the hell happened? And as the last ditch effort, I'll send a last little bit of healing that I have over to Grayson. If there's a heal boost, that'll be 2d6. I think I heard there was a heal boost.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Good roll. That's 10 HP to you, Grayson. And
Thank you.
I mean, I don't have any way to survive a fall out this window, so I am just going to wait by it.
All right. With this, we can exit initiative, but the walls around you are cracking, stones beginning to fall from the ceiling. The tower is slanting. What do you want to do?
Run back down the stairs. As fast as my little legs will carry me.
Anyone got any means of us flying out of here?
I can't cast it on anybody, and I didn't put Feather Fall.
Well, shit. We better get to the bottom of this tower as fast as we can. And I will chase after Delaney.
I'll meet you guys down there as Nightmare starts searching around the room to see if there's any shinies.
Nightmare's just gonna fly out the window.
Cast fly. Hold on. 4.
I think the only thing shiny was the throne, and I couldn't do anything
cast
to
fly
it.
on myself, but I don't have like the means to double it. That's I'm tapped.
Yeah, I can't cover everybody. So
Okay. Nightmare, you do see there is a bag that is on the dragon, as well as the crown.
All right.
Guys.
he'll grab the bag or she'll grab the bag and is the crown heavy?
That's about 100 pounds.
Is anyone still up here? I can't pick this as she's struggling and she can't lift the thing.
Uh, I can't lift that either. So
What if, like 2 arrows, you tie the coconut between you? Sorry, I'm done.
I'll help her carry it. I'll go help her carry it.
Mel could
Okay.
carry it.
There we go. Mel could carry it. Thank you.
Okay, so the plan here is you're trying to run down the stairs.
Yes.
That's what with at least 3 of us have gone with.
So who's still up by the dais?
Nightmare.
Weren't we supposed to destroy the crest that's making all this fly?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it stopped flying and it stopped rising, so I think it stopped flying, but now I think it's not liking not flying or being on the ground. I think the technical term is falling, but I could be wrong.
If this is falling, then we need to get out of here.
Grayson shouts back as he's running. Run!
Run, you
Starts
fool!
looking at.
If I see Gears, I'm gonna hop on Gears' back. He probably runs faster than me.
I don't
Maybe. Yeah, he probably does.
know.
Nightmare's
Maybe
going
not. I
to,
got a pretty good speed.
Nightmare's going to shoot out one of the windows and fly out it and just wait for the mat by the entrance.
How do you break the window?
Well, she's going to try and shoot it with firebolt, I guess. Just that.
Okay. Roll damage for fireball.
Alright. 9.
Oh, firebolt?
Firebolt.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it burns a little bit. The window's really strong. It doesn't break.
Oh my god. I'm running with the rest of the group. I was potentially going to fly out as well, but
Alright. She's going to get annoyed and shoot a lightning bolt at it.
Okay.
And that's 26 damage.
Okay, 26. Check real quick. Yeah, it goes in. There's a bigger crack in it as it begins to slightly melt, but it's intact. You've weakened it as the floor is getting more horizontal. Sorry, vertical than horizontal.
Well,
Now's the time to run!
she's going to try it one more time.
You got it.
29.
29 damage. With that, the window shatters outward as you get your last lightning bolt and start flying out of the 45-degree angle lean here as all of you run down quickly. As you're moving down, I'm going to do dex saves as you are trying to avoid things that are toppling, moving on top.
19 for Delaney.
22 for Grayson.
20 for Lothorn.
Nice.
20 for Alec.
11.
11
Operating
for
with your
now.
mouth, got a +4.
Mel, you have advantage. Remember, my silvery barbs.
Oh yes, thank you, Sabril.
Oh jeez, what did what did Ervan get?
Aravan got a 12.
Okay. Excuse me. So
bless you.
Ervan and Mel, you both get 6 bludgeoning damage as rocks and torches, various implements of arcane fall into you. You push out through the areas that you have disarmed as you push through the doors to the tower as you're trying to get off this island, and it is there that you find yourself amid disaster as ragged stone islands and crumbling buildings rise into the sky. Chaos confounds the dragon army troops throughout the city. Dragon elves dodge stones in the skies while winged draconians race to escape cracking streets. To the south, violet flame lights in the sky. At its center, a solid island rises, its stone foundations riddled with monstrous bones. The island bears an ominous temple, windows alight with otherworldly violet flame. As you watch, the undead dragon ridden by Lord Soth returns, and the two circle this blazing, flying citadel. What would you like to do?
I think it's time to regroup.
You don't think we should head toward the temple?
I mean, the temple's in the sky if you want to kind of...
Yeah. I don't have the means to get over there.
You tell me how you want to try to escape the city if that's what you're trying to do.
Matt,
Yeah?
I want to take a second and hold the lance and try and see if I can get a sense of, like, am I like the knights before me failing at the task that was assigned to me? Not necessarily that I'm looking for direction, but like, am I about to do what others before me have done?
In what
Which
way
is
would your
fail.
character think?
Well,
Like-
we were supposed to prevent the city from rising.
Mhm.
We kind of didn't do that. It's rising in pieces, but it still rose. So I guess I'm not sure if that's what I was supposed to prevent, or if I did sort of prevent it with it being broken, like it can't leave here.
I think as you look here, the city itself isn't rising as its full power. You've prevented that.
Okay.
It is breaking apart
Okay.
because of what was already done. It seems like Bellafion would have been able to control the whole city. You killed them because of that. Just the things of the powers tearing the city apart because of the person who's controlling it having met their demise. The temple has risen. This is another plot. So I would say the sense here is you did it. There's just another thing going on. And I'd see, in fact, Grayson, you look and underneath the temple, you did see these bones all around the foundation. And from what you can tell, it's as if the magic here has animated all the dragon bones, made them all into death dragons. And with that, they are holding this whole temple aloft. So they've done something with the cataclysmic fire that is beyond what was possible. So there was two things going on. Them kind of doing a backup plan at the temple, and the main plan that you knew about and you were trying to stop, and you have stopped. It is far better than if the whole city rose. But there's still a threat that has risen. A much lesser one, comparatively. You're muted. If you're
I was muted because I was making a decision. I think that Grayson would be looking for a way, some way to get to the temple.
Okay.
That's what you have for calling somebody the chosen one, okay? They can't
I-
leave their duty.
I cast fly on Grayson. How about that?
This is the thing.
So
I would say Grayson, what HP are you at?
Less than 20 out of 92.
You get this sense from the lance. I think even like there's a whisper, I think a little bit of Paladine possibly here as well. I have all the dead protectors I need.
Okay.
You bleed. Soth is too much for you right now.
Okay. So then option 2 is he's looking for a way to get down. Like, is there anything that might be a chance?
I think as you hold the lance aloft, you see a flock of dragon elves from the dragon army that seem to not have... Actually, I think here there are dragon elves flying, some without riders. And you bear the lance that brings you some connection. You can make a persuasion check if you wish to ask dragons for help.
Yes, I would like to do that. I would like to use a inspo from chat. That was the word. I think there should still be one. $15.
15. We do have a DC lower, don't we? Did someone do a DC lower there in chat? I can't see. I thought I saw it. Let me see. Let me just double check here. We have hit bonuses, damage boosts, inspiration, death save, lower DC, I think. Oh, no, that was from yesterday. Oh. Lowering the DC 16 to 15 from our department.
Thanks, art department.
You hold and you put out your senses. And in the distance, you see the bronze, muddy skinned dragon elves that you all fed together. It seemed they take a turn, the flight path in the distance, as they rocket towards all of you. The tip of the lance shooting a bright beacon into the sky. Some of the Dragonel mounted Draconians see you, and even though they beckon their rides to you, the Dragonels avoid you and just flee as these wasteland Dragonels come. 7, one for each of you. Allow you to mount them.
The chosen one has saved us yet again. Did you see that light from his lance? That's crazy. That can only come from a god. That's you are the god's champion. Ah.
All right, let's get out of here. Nightmare, please do not attack any of these Dragonels.
You just see like fire flickering from her hand as she looks at it, the flames, and then looks at you, and then looks at the Dragonels, and then looks back
And
at
then the entire
flames.
party looks at you.
And- and then and then she says, "Well, I guess I did kill one dragon today. May as well hold the grudge for a day." As she climbs on reluctantly.
All right. Riding out of the city, what do you want to do?
Can I, looking at the map, can I see, like, track through the map and see if I can see the army? And
With the map?
find Garrett? Yeah, remember we saw the war map, so we saw where the battle was.
Right, but
positioned.
like you didn't bring that with you. It was like a large thing out. Like it was
I know.
set within.
But like from there, I was able to tell basically what direction they were at. So can I guide everybody towards that way?
Yeah, you can begin doing that if you want to try. Yep. All right. Anything as you fly that direction?
Just watching out, making sure nobody's coming to us.
No, it seems everyone seems to be trying to just save themselves. Again, like I mean, people are getting swallowed up by the ground. Those who are flying are dodging rapidly rising pieces of debris. It's like chaos.
Oh, so this is similar to that one tower that we fixed, where just pieces are just kind of randomly floating.
Yeah, except like a much more chaotic fashion. As like there's been a malfunction and everything is going insane.
Okay.
Are there other pieces that seem to be like they've stopped, other than that one temple, or
No.
so everything else is collapsing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's more like it's collapsing upwards in just tons of pieces.
Okay. Yeah, I think Lothorn is probably enjoying the ride. Finally being on a mount for after a long trek walking is looping and barrel rolling, and Scritch is flying beside him, just circling, weaving back and forth between each other.
I think that Grayson sees this, and it leads to one of those stress relief laughs. He just starts laughing at the joy that Lothorn is having.
I think Alec isn't really enjoying this moment. We went through a lot, and it still got up in the air. So I think right now he's a bit stoic, a bit disappointed that everything we were right there, and he still was able to get it to fly. So I think right now he's feeling a little amiss with this whole thing. but he's gonna fly over and go to Mel and say, Mel,
Yeah.
have you ever seen anybody shoot a beam of light through their weapon before?
And she's gonna just look over at Grayson and more focused on the actual lance and his posture. It's like it's as if he was born to wield it.
Alex gonna look over and be like, yeah, wow. I get the feeling. Do you think like Paladin talks to him all the time?
I don't know, but if he isn't the chosen one, he's a born leader.
Well, isn't the chosen one a leader?
I don't know. I don't know that many chosen people.
Well, we know one now. Man. You think... Hey, Grayson.
Yep.
You think you can, talk to Paladin and tell him to, like, shine a light, that beam, to find Garrett?
I believe he has provided all the aid he's going to provide for today.
Wait, so he did provide us aid?
Yes.
You talked to him?
No, I did not talk to him.
Oh. Then how do you know he provided this help?
A voice said something.
It said you had to save us. That's what it said, didn't it? You are the Joe. You can't deny it anymore. We gotta tell Garrett.
If I'm paraphrasing, it said, "Don't be stupid. That skeleton's too powerful for you. Here, have some Dragonelles."
So he summoned Dragonlance for you? That's practically like a... I don't know what the notion is, but I guess red carpet?
God, this is never going to end, is it?
No, it's not. All right. I think I see him over there.
These aren't really summoned. These are the ones we fed. Because you brought them with you.
He forgot about that. I forgot about that. He forgot about that.
I totally forgot about that.
Erevan,
Yes.
the kids are going to love this story.
Yeah, I hope we get to tell them.
We will. I have faith we will.
You have more faith than I right now.
Well, I try to be positive because otherwise life would be too dreadful.
That's true. I've been feeling a lot of dread.
I'm sorry, is there something I can do to help with that?
No, I think us riding out of there helped a lot.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Well, just think about the kids, too, and how much fun it will be to see them again when we see them.
I will. And I'm glad to hear we weren't supposed to go after the temple in the sky, because a part of me felt like we were supposed to do that.
Well, eventually probably, but not now. We need to regroup and figure out what we're going to do next.
That makes sense.
And Derek needs to know. Oh, also, he needs to know that there's someone in Calamon that they need to take care of. Somebody named Consalde.
All right. If you're looking for the forces, go ahead and make a perception check.
All of us, or
I need 2.
okay,
I got a natural 20 for a 31.
there you go.
I got a 13, so...
as you look below, you can see the bright blue colors of Kalaman pushing away from some dragon forces. It seems they themselves, the dragon forces, have rerouted to aid the fleeing forces of the City of Lost Names. And Darrett seems to make the move to try to get further into the canyons.
There they are. Let's go help them.
All right. Then you go, as you go down, you come back with Darrett, who gives first Grayson a big warrior hug. Goes, "Oh, thank you.
No.
You did
Thank
it.
you.
You did it. Look, everything looks pretty crazy.
Yeah. We stopped the city.
Good.
But
Oh, I was going to save the butt for later. I was going to let him enjoy that for a minute. But there's
Listen,
a temple.
Okay, we can talk later. If you did the mission, I've lost more than half the troops.
Ah,
Um,
right.
it's
Where do you
and
need us?
they're not retreating. They're mustering for another attack. We have to go south.
Yep. Yeah, start moving.
All right. It's like, and I guess air cover, whatever you can do. Those things, that's wild.
Yeah. Provide what support we can from above.
Then you move forward. And as the cliffs surrounding the city of Lost Names grows distant, their red stone walls take on a violet hue as a floating island drifts over them, crowned by a terrifying temple smoldering with cataclysmic flames. As the flying citadel takes up position over the rallying dragon army troops, you can make out crimson pennants fluttering on the terrible new weapon in the Dragon Queen's arsenal. Y'all may level up.
Yay.
And with that, we'll go ahead and take our break as you all do that.
Sounds good.
Alrighty. So we come on back here.
I'm back.
All right. Any fun 10th level shenanigans anyone wants to share?
Now I've got a new aura that prevents any friendly creatures around her 10 foot from getting frightened.
Oh, nice. It's fun with the dragons. Anything else?
Having a bit of a debate here about whether or not I should go for my original plan or whether or not I should choose something else. But I think what I'm going to end up doing is taking Gift of the Ever Living Ones for my invocation, which means that any healing to me gets full value without having to roll the dice.
Nice.
As long as my familiar is within 100 feet, which is basically always going to be the case. I also get 4th level spells. Finally.
Ooh. Go.
So I leveled up my warlock and took cleric spells. My meta magic got changed, so I no longer have twin spell because I barely used it. But now I have distance spell. So I can cast Cure Wounds at 30 feet. So that I was sitting on one sorcery point throughout the rest of that fight, and I was like, man, if I had that, it would have been one sorcery point and I would have healed them from a distance. And I was like, wow, one sorcery point for that? Yeah, that's powerful to me. That's perfect.
Nice. Then I know our wizards get their second high level spell slot. There, so we got 2 of the max they had at 9. So very fun. Grayson took the 8th level in Artificer. Or 9th level in Artificer.
I haven't actually yet. There was a debate, but I think I'm gonna go with next level of Artificer.
You could do Fighter too, everyone do.
No, I was thinking of adding a 3rd class, but I'm just gonna go with Artificer.
Been there.
I mean, what was the 3rd class? I mean, it would be Paladin since you're the chosen one, right?
Yeah, there was a debate between Paladin and Cleric. I think at this point, it just makes more sense to go where I'm already high level. I'll just flavor my magic a little bit different, maybe. When I have the spear in hand. Because I now get 3rd level spells if I go this route with the Artificer.
Nice. We've got our 4 rogue taking it down.
And I rolled a 7 on a d8 for hit points.
That's nice.
All right. Then we shall continue. You all move quickly, trying to get a safe distance away. So you find Calaman's troops have made camp to try to rest and recover from the battle, what is left of their troops at any rate. The surviving soldiers have made camp on a bluff east of the city of Lost Names, or at least what remains of it. In the distance, a constellation of rocks floats in the air, some the size of islands, others little more than boulders. However, the largest island advances south from the ruins, positioning itself above the reassembling dragon army forces. The island holds aloft a sinister temple, with otherworldly violet light gleaming from its cracked walls. Its exposed foundations crawl with creatures of blackened bone and violet flame. As you watch, several of these skeletal dragons spread tattered wings, lurching into the sky to circle the citadel like gigantic vultures. What would you like to do?
You guys
So-
ever fought like that?
What?
Have you guys already fought something like that?
I mean, well, it depends on what do you mean by like that. We fought in those dragon, those dragon-born people. I think we saw a dragon before you came along. There was a black dragon. Nightmare tried to kill it. It didn't go so well. We don't talk about it. But this one was this is a whole city. So no, I don't think we fought a whole city yet. I mean, it's tracking. Like everything's getting bigger at this point, and I mean, makes sense.
I mean, how do you kill it? How do you kill an undead dragon?
I mean, we have the power of a god with us now. So I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. Right? Grayson, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So you think well, pal, big old pal, our pal can help us with this?
I think that aid will be given when it can, but I think it falls on us to take
All
action.
right. Okay, so can we roughly tell how high up it is? Like, can the gnome flinger send us up there?
It possibly could be. As you sit and watch it, you see dragon owls moving troops from the ground to the citadel. And it is this constant force. While you look at this powerful weapon, you do think that it will take days to get the whole army aboard it.
All right, so we have one more day. I think we should rest up and then just set up a gnome flinger and go straight there before the troops can catch up. How quickly can like the was it like on
Are the dragon elves still with us? They didn't leave once we landed with.
As you landed, they kind of seem to want to fly away. Like
Okay.
they've kind of done their thing. And as you talk, you see Darrett in his armor, exhausted, kind of war-worn. He sits next to all of you. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you as well.
I'm sorry.
Said Delaney and Alec. A long way from Vogler, huh?
I just want to do that reenactment fight over and just, have it actually be a reenactment, to be honest.
It wasn't that good even when it was a reenactment. Must killed you to look at it.
Yeah, but at least Ispin was entertaining.
That's true.
He sure knew how to tell stories.
That he did. Well,
Is that better?
yeah. As much as that thing is an ugly spot, we're not in any position to take on whatever that is. What happened in that citadel?
Well, it was so that purple flame you see, right?
Yeah.
It is what they call like cataclysmic flame. It is bringing back the dragons. Also, if you are killed by that flame, it seems to take over you and make you an undead vessel that will follow along. And do as like whoever controls the flames bidding. So right now, this is just a guess. Uh, they're bringing back the dragons, and again, this is kind of dark, but they're bringing back the dragons, and I feel like they're going to have the dragons spew this cataclysmic flame over the edge of the city, of the floating city, and just fly it around until the world is engulfed in cataclysmic flame. So, when we got up there to stop everything, there was a red-robed mage who it was merely like a disguise, and they turned into what seemed to be a baby dragon. Right? Would I know if it was a baby dragon, or just know that it was a dragon?
It wasn't a baby dragon. It was more like a young dragon.
Young dragon? Okay.
Teenage.
Right. I just know that Nightmare threw a lightning bolt at one and it did not hurt it, and this time it hurt it. So I figured this one's just a weaker dragon. But it seems that the dragons can take on the forms of us human and hide amongst us. And they did a number on us. It was a mad dash to the top, and when we got there, we faced the dragon, but it was too late. The platform he was on lifted up and started the ascent of the city. When we tried to stop him, we killed him, just not in time. And the part that we were in with the threshold, the threshold inside of it, the control panel for like the flying, came down. And at that point, we figured it was time to like make our escape and regroup. I don't know if you know, but Grayson has been chosen by a god, the Paladin, and he's his champion. So we have that with us, but yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And just so you have a better understanding, they're not technically bringing back the dragons. What they're using is their magic with the cataclysmic flame and using their bones. So it's not a flesh and blood dragon.
Right.
And it seems like some haven't been fully controlled, because the one that Delaney spoke to wasn't completely controlled. It was brought back, but it wasn't completely controlled. It seemed to have been broken free once Delaney took out the I guess the one controlling it. So the control of them can be broken, but right now it seems like I think they're the ones that are engulfed fully like that, and like in that purple hue might be a little closer to Soth than and the only way to stop it is to maybe find Soth.
Well, all that sounds way too big for us to handle.
We have to go back up.
No. I think this thing is going to head Kalamon.
Yeah, we need to get back. I agree with Grayson. We need to get back to Kalamon. Plus, we need to find somebody named Consalde, because they're working for the Dragon Queen, and they are supposedly in Kalamon right now. I guess she kind of goes by the nickname Fire Eyes.
Then you should hasten to Kalaman. You can apprise Mossor Vendry of the threat. Well, I sent word to the transports to relocate. And it looks at your map. Looks like you've been before. And he circles an area that the area you found Alex's little friend. Um, they should be relocating here. I think I'll have to move the army, but it'll be slower even with our vastly dwindled force. But I'm pretty sure there'd be a mutiny if I didn't let Ruko Dust go with you. But
Ruko Dust?
Tatina.
Oh! Oh! That's her last name?
Mhm.
Oh, I never knew that. I didn't go see her much because, her chickens kept spitting eggs at my head.
Let's say, why don't you take Tatiana, Cudgel with you, and really a few others if you want. But I'll stay here and lead the troops back. Faishan goes, I can help them get to the cove. It'll be quicker with me.
Sounds like a plan.
Do we know what time it is at the moment?
It's night. So go.
Night.
Rest and depart when you're ready. Kazu and Tatiana, as anyone else, it's good to bring some more voices to back up your report. It's nearly unbelievable, but as it supports, the leaders will have to listen. They need to prepare for this thing.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see what damage my uncle has done in our absence.
Well, I suppose he can't deny a flying temple, can he?
Until it's right on top of him, he probably would.
So hope he acts before then.
All right. We'll rest and then head out. First light. Sort of looking at everybody.
I'll take a
For
watch.
yays or nays.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I know I could use a rest as he looks down at his blackened skin.
My God. Yeah. Should we set up watches? I'll take
it's-
first watch.
You're certainly welcome to, but I can have the soldiers. It's a more important thing for you all to have sleep.
That's great. Thank you. I plop on the floor. I was just trying to be nice, but wait. Darrett. Oh, hello, kitty. Darrett.
Yeah.
Lothorn. I have an announcement. I think now, don't get me wrong, but I think I should be promoted to captain now. With the help of everybody, but I dealt the final blow to that dragon. And I just want to say, the way that it just exploded was perfect. And I believe that is the amount of power that a captain would wield. And I think I'm a captain now.
Not all captains wield power.
Not all, but some do. See? There it is. There it is. Bless you. But with Grayson being chosen by the gods, Lothorn already a captain, Mel, I feel like she's a chosen one too. Now, hold on. You might say, really? And she knew, right, that Grayson was the chosen one. And in knowing, she has to be a chosen one because a chosen one would know a chosen one.
Garrett, did we introduce you to Mel? Mel helped us a great deal.
Oh, I assumed they weren't trying to kill you. Well, Matt, looks at your armor and such. Salami
Well,
as well.
yes, sir.
Good. Well, all the old is coming again. Mm.
You know, Alec, it occurs to me that your title should be first chosen
What?
because you were chosen by a god first.
What? How was I chosen by a god? Erevan. Erevan. Is my
anytime-
magic through gods?
I think that you think it is.
Continue, Grayson.
Many times you said that you woke up with these powers, and there was something about Mishakal. I believe I've heard you say, who is a goddess.
Oh man.
I don't even know why you want this captain position anyway, quite frankly.
You're right.
It's beneath you.
You're so right. I'm the chosen captain. Oh, this is great. This is never mind, Darrett. I appreciate your help, but I'm the chosen captain now.
If you're sure.
I believe it.
Lothar will lean over to Grayson and just whisper, "You sure it's a good idea to stroke his ego like that?"
Yeah.
That actually kind of backfired on me. I was hoping he would get him to stop calling me the chosen one.
All right,
Well-
guys. So we got it now.
We'll see how it goes.
Yes, I see the error in my ways already.
Lutheran, have you actually explained to Alec what the position of captain actually entails and what his duties actually are?
Well, I can't say for sure what they are in the Garrett's forces. I'm not a part of the Kalaman army. I'm a part of the Qualinesti army. But generally speaking, a captain has some folks under him and is the leader of some sort of squad. But,
So he has to be quick on his feet, stand behind his decisions, and lead from the front.
oh yes, the lead. It doesn't necessarily have to be the front, but
Oh.
he does have responsibilities for the safety of his those who are under him, and responsibilities to accomplish those missions to which he is assigned.
I mean, I just wanted to make sure he was aware of what the title comes with.
A slow nod. I mean, if you think back, I thought quick on my feet and threw that fireball, and then I led by stepping into the room first, and then I stuck to my decision that we had to get off that island. You know what? You're right, guys. I'm already doing it. Oh, thank you, Mel. I
The
thought it
title
was gonna
is
be
but
harder.
a name. The title
Huh?
is but a name. You don't need the title. You
Yeah,
keep
but
doing
then
what
I
you're
would.
doing, okay?
You think so?
If you feel that you're embodying the qualities of a captain, then keep embodying them.
But can I still keep the title?
I mean, what's in the title?
You keep acting the part of a captain long enough, and you will earn the title.
Also, if you want to get some practice in on the paperwork that a captain has to do, I'm pretty sure that Derek can help you out with that. He's probably got some paperwork that needs to be done.
Full detailed reports.
Inventory.
I would give it to you, but you all need your sleep.
Understood. I thank you. That's fine. We'll touch base on that again. There. Thank you. I will gladly help with that, as I am a captain. Wait, hold on. So if you embody it, so that means Grayson, you embodied the chosen one. You became it.
Barrett, which way?
Barrett has got it up and is walking away. He goes,
Where would you like us to place our tents for the night?
Anywhere we can't hear the captain.
Radio, I'm out. And I'll just go find some place that's got some open space, and I'll stick down my tent.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
Now, I think that Grayson would follow Derek, and he would take time to show him the Dragonlance. Like, this is a thing from their childhood stories. So he wants to make sure that Grayson gets a chance. Not Grayson, I'm Grayson. Derek gets a chance to see it.
Absolutely. He's kind of marvels at it. Something from our childhood dreams, and looks off in the distance. A thing of nightmare.
Yes. Well, in the stories, those two things often went together anyway. How crazy the world has become. All right. I just wanted to give you a chance to see this. We were sent to find a weapon, and we did.
That gives us some hope. It is good.
Maybe those of us have the abilities, might be able to study it and maybe craft more.
Maybe.
Yeah.
If we have time. This is
Right. Get some rest.
you as well.
Mom, it's still here.
And head off to wherever they previously stayed before.
I'll show you when you get back over.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna touch it as it looks weird. I know.
And we'll go to sleep. And again, the lance is sort of beside him. He's just barely touching it with his fingers as he sleeps.
What is it? It's a moth. Can they caught me?
Very cool. So y'all drift off, and Alec, you gaze up in the sky to go to sleep,
So weird.
and it's an odd feeling as you feel sleep take you, but somehow it seems like you are aware outside of your body. The stars glow bright. You even sense yourself sit up and see your body at rest beneath you. And above is the constellation Infinity that glows bright. Its endless rings. And next to you, you sense someone sitting. What do you do?
I look over. Do I see anybody?
I look over, and there's wearing Solamnic armor, sword on their knees. A burned face that looks like it's been healed a bit. Staring up next to you is Luca.
Um. So this is a revelation kind of thing for him. Not a revelation, but like I guess a snap for him, like him bouncing back to reality. He will say, uh, I don't, I don't, I don't belong here. It should not have. I keep everything light. I keep everything fun. But I don't know what I'm doing. It should not have been me. I mean, it should not have been me here. You should have been here.
We die, and others pick up our blade, like you picked up mine, and I picked up another's. And that is why, that is how goodness keeps going.
Yeah. But I just have so much hate right now. This is all his fault. And he, without any problems, he rose a dragon. How are we stopping him? A person who can bring a dragon back to life under his control. How do you stop something like that? And I'm not getting any sense of direction. I get symbols, and I hold up my talisman that has the infinity. I get symbols. I get constellations in the sky, and everyone follows a north star to find their way north, and I can't find mine. It was easier following you than me out here winging it. Everybody is there. I have a fear of letting everyone down the way that I feel I let you down.
Why do you think you let me down?
Because I couldn't save you.
It wasn't saving me that mattered. It was saving those people, which you did. And you took up the mantle of Solamnia, of the oath, and you protected everyone. And she wants you to know that you brought love and hope and compassion with you. which is all she could ask in this time.
Okay.
Do you not think that that is the weapon that goes against the Dark Queen? Why do you think she and Sup chose you in the first place?
I was asking myself the same thing. I just hope that I'm doing right by her. And I just hope that I don't know, keep it together for everybody else.
Well, so does she. And maybe this will help you hold things together as he hands you this silk braided aiguilette cord, almost 6 feet long.
Okay. I'll take it. Hold it in my hand. What's this?
Sorry, 2 feet long. Is it?
I actually talked to him in regards to the whole pod itself and everything.
Some would think it's her hair, a braid given to you.
Talked about the Dylan incident. Talked about the.
She hopes that it'll help you and remind you that
As far as moving.
her and the others are still watching.
Thank you. I don't know what else to say.
And they turn their head back to the light. And it grows brighter as you wake up. The sun shining bright and warm on the northern wastes with the cord in your hand. And I put it in handouts for you.
Okay.
With that, all of you can wake up and take your long rest. What would y'all like to do?
So Lothor begins the morning by filling out some paperwork in his tent, writing up some. I mean, he was basically planning on spending some time preparing some letters to communicate back to the people calling Nesty and report back. He doesn't have a means of courier right now because they're in the middle of the waste, but I suspect we'll be able to find something that he can use when he gets back to Kalamon. So that's sort of what he's expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, once he's finished, he'll go find the rest of his party.
All right.
I think Grayson would have started his morning going to check in on the wounded, seeing if there's any aid he could offer before they head out. Just using bandages and checking wounds and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you find that people. I mean, you can help a little, but I mean, people are doing well as much as they can. But you do find the force of 100 is dwindled to around 30.
Okay.
Did this force have any horses or anything that came with them?
Horses, no. It was too much to get through the wastes. So it's going to be a slower march for them back.
So Delaney has dumped out her bag to see. So have I picked up anything that I didn't know that I had, and packing it all back in?
Looking through here. You find an odd emerald, as well as a few orange stones. And a sheath for a dagger. And as you push through everything, you're not even sure that it's there. It was almost like hides from you until you can find it.
The sheath.
It's almost like it likes to hide in your stuff.
The sheath the sheath does. Okay. I'm gonna swap it out for the one that's currently holding my returning dagger. And
sorry.
Bless you. And attach it to my belt.
Attach it to the belt. You realize that it looks like it can fit on an arm very well. It seems like it's made more for to be because the way it's the trappings are, looks like it's meant to snugly go on someone's arm.
Sorry. Then I will put it on my arm.
Okay. All right. Put it there. And you find as you move throughout the day, you kind of, as you go around to point and move your hands, occasionally there's a certain motion you do and your dagger flies out and immediately comes to your hand from the sheath.
That's awesome. Did you guys see that?
100% sure it will.
What just happened?
Watch this.
What? How did that happen?
I just flicked my wrist.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you pick that up from?
Who knows?
There it is. Yes.
But wherever it came from, it's awesome.
It should be pretty handy.
Yes.
You sure you didn't get it from your Uncle Taspringer?
Anything's possible. So are we all ready?
Yeah, I am.
I
Yeah.
am as well.
Ready to go.
All right. In that case, you begin your trek. Anyone in particular besides Tatina and Kadri you're taking with you?
Oh wait, is the guide? Did the guide, or is the guide still coming with us? already?
Placement's coming with you, yeah.
All right. So yeah, then I don't know.
Well,
I can't
Anybody
think of
else you should
anybody
bring,
else.
Grayson?
sorry, what?
I can't think of anybody else to bring.
All right. Then in that case, you continue across the wastes, heading towards Dreadwolf Cove. As Clatian leads you, you end up still going pretty quick. And Lilthorn, you notice as you're moving that there are shadows, particularly one over that looks more like was once small, suddenly is growing larger over all of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll turn and look up,
All
see
right.
what it is.
Absolutely. You turn, and as you look up, you see this bronzish dragon now covered in netting as it crashes into the ground of the wastes. Four others follow suit about 30 feet in front of all of you. And zooming down, you see 5 Dragon Army soldiers and 5 Dragon Knights coming to capture their prey.
Yeah, I mean, I'll point this out to the group, and I'm gonna run in there.
Absolutely. Roll initiative.
I'm just gonna leave Nightmare flying because
My initiative always sucks.
I got another nat 20 for 22.
Wow.
14 for Grayson.
8 for Lothorn.
30-20 for Delaney.
12.
That one.
Oh, jeez. All right.
we don't die to a blue dragon, but damn those officers.
It's true. All right. Alec.
Maps almost up.
All right, so you guys will see Alec now with a like a braided kind of like cord around him.
Did you say 5?
And he's going to, so that's the, okay, got it. So one. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of people there. Oh man.
And that's not even the full box that I have.
Oh. So this is I in my heart of hearts I look to Lothorn because I feel like I don't think he fully grasped what was going on here. Upon seeing him still running, I will point a finger up and let out ooh, I guess I would put a hex on one of the like the center rider. I'll put a hex. First level hex. And then
Everybody get on your mount.
that's my bonus action. Next, I cast a fireball high enough to hit them and not hit the bronze dragon.
Okay, can they get the whole menagerie fly in there?
For a fireball?
No. Hold on, where'd my fireballs go? Fireball! Oh, it's on top because of this night.
Okay, so he went for the middle one, so he can get 2 Dragonelles and 2 Riders.
All
Middle
right.
one being hexed.
Okay, so
I just
I'll
have to
do
find
that.
my hex.
Okay, very good. Let's see this here. So the 2 Dragonelle is 13 and 12, and then the officers 16 and 8. Are they all failing?
They're all failing. 18 is the DC.
Okay.
Oh, that's 29 damage to all of them.
All right. Now the Dragonelles are resistant to fire, so they'll take 14.
Did
Right.
you get the dragon with hex or the rider with hex?
The rider with hex.
Thank you, I couldn't remember.
No problem.
Okay, but the
And then that
riders will
is
take 29.
a full 6 points of damage for the hex.
35. The hex one is bloodied.
All right. And then I'm going to. Where am I? I will move. I'll move behind Grayson.
The chosen one.
Yes, and I'll say I set them up for you, chosen one, and I'm gonna hide behind his shield.
Amazing. Delaney.
Shoot. At this point, I am just going to shoot at or throw my dagger at the first one near me,
Okay.
or the closest one to me, for a 21.
That hits.
And he'll take a whole 6 points of damage.
Nice.
Wait. But I can do an extra 2d4 since this is the first time I did an attack. Whoops.
Yeah, if you flick out your dagger, they didn't see it coming.
Yep. Roll. So that's an additional 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to throw it again
Nice.
for a 26.
That hits.
And that's an additional 9 points of damage. And that will be my turn.
Okay. And that is that Lothorn up there? Or well, that's Nightmare. That's what Nightmare's like, sort of in the back. I see what's going on now.
Yeah.
Nightmare's flying in the back because
Yeah.
Nightmare's always
This made the
flying.
position look strange to me. Okay, very cool.
I put Lothorn should run
Should throw a fireball.
when that was running. So it's Lothorn, and then the group.
Okay, very cool. So, all right, the officers on the back here. All right. They are going to fire their crossbow bolts from the back of their mounts at Lothorn, who's running to rescue the thing. So that will be 5 attacks. So we'll do quick here. 11. Misses natural
Miss.
1, which misses.
Miss.
17.
Miss.
23.
That hits.
And a natural 20.
Alex waving his hand like he wants to say.
Yeah, silvery barbs.
Okay.
And I'll silvery barbs the other attack.
Okay. That makes it a 19.
A 19 misses.
All right. And the crit misses, and as they're shouting to each other like, get him! They will all get an additional attack. Let's see here. 19, that misses.
Misses.
Okay. 19 misses. 17. All right. All 10 of the boats.
Lothorn is chosen.
But as you're running towards the sink, you're ducking, you're leaping, all the boats move.
Lothorn's
around.
like tucked it under his shield and it just is covered with arrows.
I think Lothorn has been hanging out with the Kender too long.
Absolutely. Great. And it's your turn.
Grayson will kind of move out of the group, and he wants to get as many people as he can in a 60-foot cone.
Many people or as many enemies?
Enemies. I'm picking out the whole party.
Well, you know, I had to ask. I don't know if you have some weird ass heel going on. You want a 60-foot cone
Yep.
centered from you?
Yep.
Okay. You can get the first. Oh, no, you can get the first 6. So 3 dragon elves and 3 riders. 2 of ones have already been hit. That.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome. So Grayson is gonna kind of just toss his spear up in the whatever this thing is. Not toss it at them, but just toss it up above him.
Mm-hmm.
And as it falls, a spectral image of the pike appears, and then multiplies, and they launch at this. He's casting barrage.
Nice.
DC
Oh, wow.
16 saving throw. Dex.
Okay, so you said 3 things and 3 riders, or?
Yep, 3 and 3.
Okay, cool.
2 of them have been hit.
Okay.
2 of them were the
She DC 16.
Yep, dex save. Yep.
Okay. So and all right. 1 dragon rider succeed. The other 4 fail.
Cool. So take. You're kidding me. I rolled 3d8s and they all rolled 1. So 3 damage.
Wow.
Oh, what about the ones that succeeded?
Can you take half of 1? Or it's half of whatever it was.
So,
So
1.
like 1. Yeah.
Yeah, 3. I'm so sorry, Bobby. That's awful.
That is terrible. That was
Happy
a third level
birthday.
spell
It was
too.
such a good
Yeah.
spell, though. It was very cinematic the way you described it. I liked it.
I think they lean up, they put their shields, and it's causing them having to retreat a little bit. And Erevan, it's your turn.
Yeah, I would like to lightning bolt as many of them as I can.
100 foot.
They seem like they're in a line, so.
Yep. So Aragon can get the same place he got. So let's see. He can get all but the last one with the rider.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Okay.
let me look at this. Okay, so they're large, which means he can either get the Dragonels or the Riders.
Let's do the riders, because my recollection is that. Yeah, let's do the riders.
All right, how many was that at department?
4.
4. Okay. Very
Three of
cool.
them have already been pretty much.
All right, roll a damage die, and then I'll go ahead and.
Sure, it's Dex 19.
Go to the other camera.
28.
Okay.
Other camera, please. I can't get that top one to focus correctly.
And you said 19, right?
I did, yes.
Okay, perfect. So 28 damage.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Dude on the end who hasn't been hit yet is rethinking life choices.
Oh. And this is the one guy who hasn't been hit. All right. The first one that was getting all beat on, he is incinerated by the lightning.
Lovely.
All the ones are badly hurt. Then Lowthorn.
So Lowthorn is going to run forward to this creature, this bronze dragon on the ground. And is this just a rope net?
Yeah, I mean, it's a thick rope. Yeah.
Thick rope. Okay. Then I am going to draw my sword and try and cut it away. So I need to make an attack for that or whatever. Okay. For a 23 to hit.
Nice.
For 8 damage, piercing, I guess.
Okay.
Because it's a short sword.
All right. You get some of it cut away. And it's a large creature, so it's not all of it.
Okay. Action surge. Cut again.
Nice.
Gotta make a friend with the dragon.
Well, that's 15
Other than that,
for another 4 damage.
that's enough as you toss it off of this thing.
Cool. And then I'm going to hop on and pat it on the back and just say, let's get you some vengeance.
Give me an animal handling check.
Uh,
I think there's inspirations in chat if you want.
There is.
I'll use one, but that's already an 18. So I'll roll one more time. Well, that's a 22 now, so.
Nice. There we go. And it kind of looks at you, stares you in the eyes, sniffs you, and nods.
And if it still has movement, I mean, I'll kind of follow its lead in terms of movement for the first moment.
Yeah, I think it gets you like sort of up there at their level at least.
At their level, you mean?
Yeah, as it flies up. There's still a lot of them, so it's a little skittish, but it will get you up there.
Well, I don't need to be up there. I just, if it wanted to fly in and attack them and then fly out, I was going to let it do that. But,
Oh, I got what you're saying. Yeah, it'll do that. Sounds good. As it goes after one of them. Go. Let's see what it gets here. Flies in for 12, which the officer blocks, and a 17, which the officer is able to block. And it flies out with its flyby. All right, then Mel.
I'm gonna try something that might be dumb. How high are these dragonels?
About 10 feet.
About 10 feet. Okay. Um, she's gonna run towards the one here furthest to the right, the one that hasn't been touched.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's the one furthest to the left.
oh, that's the one that hasn't been touched.
That one over there hasn't been touched.
How
Or
close
have
can I
been
get?
fired, ice, lightning. I don't even know at this point.
Can I get?
How close
to,
can
'cause
Mel get?
To that farthest?
Yeah. They've got 35 feet.
There. So
Am I within 30 feet?
20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, wait, you said you had 35. Yes.
No, yeah, yes.
I
I'm
removed
trying
the
to. I'm trying to Misty Step, bonus action Misty Step up to the Dragonel.
Yep, there you go. Whew.
And that's my bonus action, and I'm going to use the thing that I just remembered and started using to give me advantage with the precise strike, and I'm gonna attack it twice with my action.
Nice. You're going after the Dragonel.
No, I'm
The
trying.
rider.
Rider.
Yeah.
Got it.
So the first one, 18 to hit.
That will miss.
All right, and the second one, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Stupid riders with their good armor.
For 6 slashing.
Nice.
So I just kind of get up there, remembering what happened last time, and just kind of whispering it, or say to him up there, like, "You're not getting away like your friend did." And that'll end her turn.
Very nice. And then Alec.
All right. So, I'm going to fireball again. So I'm gonna cast fireball now over to the farthest right one and the center right. Those the two to the right. I'm gonna throw another fireball now at them.
Nice.
Before that, before I roll my damage, the bonus action Hex is going to the knight next to the one that I killed, the rider that I killed. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'll roll the damage. All right, dex save 18 for 33 damage.
Nice. So this it's 2 riders?
2 riders.
Yeah, the 2 riders, yeah. And if I
Okay.
can get the Dragonels in there, great too. If not, it's fine.
2 riders are like, how do you kill them?
Awesome. So there's another beam that goes out and then it vanishes, and then as soon as like it erupts and radiates outward to blast them both off their riders, and you watch them disintegrate.
Nice.
And then I will end my turn.
And Delaney.
I'm gonna move in closer, and I'm gonna look at the 3 Dragonels that have no riders, and I'm gonna look at them and say, "Fly, be free! You're no longer required to do what they say. Go away." I don't know if they'll listen. I don't care. I'm just gonna let them know. But
I
then
love
I'm
it.
gonna throw my dagger at the rider of the fourth one over from the right.
Got it.
For a 13.
Oh, that they block it.
Bonus action, gonna try again. For a 23.
That hits.
And he will take 8 points of damage.
Nice.
And
Bloodied.
That'll be my turn.
All right. As if heeding your call, those three just shoot off in the distance.
Oh, wow.
Action dashing 120 feet. They call out. They're like, we're out.
Hey!
And the other one's still under control. This first one's going to fly down and attack Delaney.
Oh, no.
If it's Lance, that's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
19.
Yes.
All right. That is 6 piercing and 3 fire.
Can I use Uncanny Dodge?
Yep, that would go 9 to 4.
Okay.
All right. And then
That's my
so
action.
I can actually do that. Then it will have its mount attack. That's a 23 to hit.
Yes.
I'm gonna silvery barbs out.
You got it. It's an 18 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay. That is 10 slashing damage and 3 fire. It takes its second claw for a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It is 11 slashing and 3 fire. And then the one on Mel here, or the one near Mel, I should say, goes ahead and strikes with its lance 2 times. 24.
Hits.
18. Does 18 hit?
Oh, no, 18 misses.
All right. Then the lance hits you once for 6 piercing, 1 fire. And okay, then we'll have their dragon now attack you for 13
Nice.
and 14. Both miss. There you go. And Grayson.
So, first, Grayson will use his bonus action and command Gears to attack
Gears.
the Dragonlance that's at the ground.
You got it.
D20. And add a number. 16.
The dragon out. That hits.
Cool. So it's going to do 1d8. Uh, 9 damage.
Nice.
And new thing, as Gears hits, like some residual energies just sort of seeps out of the seams of Gears and kind of surrounds Delaney and heals 2d6 hit points using Arcane Jolt.
Nice.
That happens whenever I or my Steel Defender hit a target. And then Grayson will walk over to Delaney. And he'll say, "Wow, I don't think that guy really likes Kenders. I do, though." And then I'm going to do Cure Wounds. And you see that, like that platinum light flow.
Sorry, lost all hearing.
Very
And
cool.
We'll regain. Sorry, slots. One. Oh, there it is. An additional 15 hit points.
Nice.
Thank you.
And then that'll end my turn.
Nice. Then Ervan.
Yeah, so I was looking at my character sheet for a second. So the rider and the dragonelle that was on the ground attacking Delaney, that went back up in the air.
No, they're still
Oh,
there.
I'm sorry. I misheard everything.
Okay.
God damn it.
No, that's fine. I just okay.
No, I lost my freaking ear pod.
Okay, so I'm going to fourth level lightning bolt both of them.
Yeah. I think that
And
can work.
say, you picked on the wrong Kender.
Heck yes.
Nobody touches our Kender.
That's right.
Ooh, we got a success and a fail.
Okay. And let's see. That's 38.
All right. So the one on that attacked Delaney is blown apart. And there's one near her mouth that takes a little less.
I think he was going for the Dragonelle and the.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Then Lothorn.
Cool. So as this Dragonelle and I fly toward the last one with the rider, I'm going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts and try and knock the rider off. Oh, that's a natural 1 on the first one. So that's not going to hit. That's a 2 on the second one, so that's not going to hit either.
Oh, man.
That's rough.
Oh,
What was that?
I said, but you look cool.
Yeah. It would have been cooler if I'd hit, because I had this whole plan in my brain. In that case, I'm just going to have the Dragonelle, as we fly past it, take 2 attacks against the rider.
All right, it's got to get 19. Let's see here. 11 and 21.
Here you go, baby.
There we go. That is for a total of 12. That gets on the rider here. Very good. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll just pat this Dragonelle on the back and just say, "Good boy."
All right, then Mel.
So, as her action, she's gonna, as counterintuitive as it sounds, she's gonna just kind of close her eyes and let out a prayer to whoever is overlooking us, and she's gonna do her channel divinity, Nature's Wrath. So, DC 16, either strength or dex, his choice.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, do dex. 14.
So it is restraint.
Nice.
It is
So they're restrained on the Dragonel.
Yep. And she's just gonna yell out to the rest of the guys, like, I think I got this one under control, and I think that's gonna end her turn.
Alec.
Okay, so I'm going to run up to the Dragonel. And I'm going to take my my dancing blade and attack it, casting Booming Blade.
Okay.
And then, so that is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so it takes 8. What's that? 14 points of damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to quicken spell, cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay, is this at the officer?
At the first one the Dragonel at the
Oh,
Dragonel.
so you're keep you some distance from the Dragonel?
Yeah, like I'm gonna quicken spell Eldritch Blast to hit it.
Okay.
30 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Wait, no. So I'm casting Booming Blade, so I would be right next to it, and I'm now quickening spell Eldritch Blast.
So that's a disadvantage then?
That's fine. So that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so it will get pushed back 10 feet. And it takes 11 damage.
Nice.
And then I'll hit it again.
This is normal because of the back now.
Ooh. That's a 18.
Hits.
All right. And that's 5 points of damage.
Nice.
And it gets pushed back another 10 feet. If it moves, it takes another 1d8 of damage.
Very cool. Anything else?
And that's it.
Delaney.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry about that. Go, be free. You don't have to listen anymore either. Then I'm going to move over closer to throw my dagger at that last rider.
Nice.
16.
They're able to block it.
All right. Bonus action, try again.
You have advantage.
Apparently, I'm not allowed to hit that rider. 11.
You'd have advantage on both of those, so we can say that first one's miss.
Oh,
since it was 18 and 11. Now roll with advantage.
18.
Miss.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. In that case, the one that's being hit will go 120 feet away. Whew. So it's only the one left. He's restrained on the dragon. So he's going to get his dragon out to take him 120 feet away because he is not loving the situation.
And he gets to save at the, is it at the beginning or the end of his turn? It's at the end of it, each of its turns, and since he chose dexterity, he has disadvantage on it.
All right, yeah, he does not make it, but he's still on the thing. So they go 120 feet away.
Fly, you cowards! You would have an opportunity attack, Mel.
Yeah, Mao does get an up attack.
All right. Actually, well, he's not the one moving, so okay. I'll just hit him with the long sword.
Yeah, you do get the up attack still with advantage because with the
26.
mount moves you get to choose. 26 hits.
Oh, okay. For just 10 slashing.
Okay. All right, and then they are 120 feet away.
Wait, did I get skipped?
No, I don't think so. Let me look. Nope.
Doesn't Mel go after me? Did I not go?
Mel's not going right
He
now.
had an opportunity attack.
Oh, it was an op attack. Okay.
So we're on Grayson.
So if all the combatants are gone, you said there were another, was it 3 or 4 of these bronze dragons that were netted?
Yeah, you can go and begin to
begin to free them.
Yep.
And that'll be my turn.
Sounds good. Erevan.
So it's just this. It's just this. I can't see it. What is it? What is it that's left right now?
There's nothing left. The one, except that the one with a rider went 120 feet away from Mel. It's just if everyone's letting it go, that's fine. Just wanted to give them a chance if anyone was trying to do something. Y'all don't let people leave easy typically.
Yeah. I know, and we were chatting about whether or not we were going to try to extract some information from him. If he's retreating, I'm not going to pursue. I'm going to stand my ground where I'm at.
All right, Lothar.
So Luthor will call out, help the other ones, and he's going to take off 120 feet and throw 2 Eldritch Blasts at this last one. Because he's not going to let it go.
Good advantage.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't need it for that first one. That's a 26 to hit.
See if you crit.
And I'll see if I crit, but that's lower. But I'm gonna push him 10 feet and see if I can knock him off.
Okay.
It's 13 damage.
That's 13 damage. Boom! He gets knocked off and falls and takes 34 bludgeoning damage as his spine and neck crack, and he is dead on contact.
Nice.
And the dragon now will continue to fly away.
Yeah, and then he'll turn him around and head back.
I like to think that when Lothorn said, free the others, Grayson looked up at him, looked at the other Dragonel, and said, what does he think I'm doing?
All
I
right.
like to think as you looked up to him, you saw the body coming down.
With that, we're out of initiative, and y'all can proceed as you'd like.
Freeing the other Dragonels.
Yep, Luthor would come back and start working on freeing the others.
All right. They all get and start sniffing you. Clatian comes close. They sniff him as well. Kind of looks at them. Goes, They want to go back to their nest.
As they should.
Because I think, and they kind of like nudge him, he feeds him a little bit. Goes, I think they said, I think they'll keep a watch for us if we want.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Is there some way we can signal them?
Maybe.
Can you teach me the call that you used before?
Yeah, he'll begin doing that during some of these rests, I think. All right. Then with that, you ready to continue traveling?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. All right, cool. So you move forward and you find yourselves after a few days and long rest, you can mark that, at Dreadwolf Cove. You see a small camp of Calaman soldiers, and you're approached by a man named Haldry Lettuce. He signals to you, "Oi! I remember you lot. Got a few new ones."
Yes. We did collect a few along the way.
Right. Well, we got some signal from Darrett. We'll leave the rest here, but we can take you to Calaman if that's what you need to do.
Yes. We need to get there as quickly as we can.
All right. As Kleistron goes, I think I need to head back to Heart's Hollow. I need to let them know what's going on. I don't know if they'll be able to help, but I can at least let them know.
Okay. Thank you for your help.
Right.
Yes, thank you.
All right, and I'll do what I can. Good luck, and I hope your home survives.
Thank you. I hope that your home can stay out of this. And perhaps you can have the Bronzes Dragonelles try to avoid the red ones.
If we can do it. And anything else? I heard someone go on mute. Wanted to check in.
Yeah, that was me. So I was just gonna say to him, thanks for all your help and teaching me what you could about those dragons.
Yes, keep them safe.
As one kind of lands and almost like gestures for him to get on, he's like, "Oh my gosh, I get to ride one."
Enjoy it.
Nods as they begin to fly off, and you can board the ship. And as we sail, the winds are favorable. As you almost hear the galloping seahorses of Habakkuk upon the waves, carrying you quickly to hopefully an intact Calaman as we sail that direction and for tonight.
Is it the same ship that we took off from?
It's not the exact same one.
Okay.
But you went on a series of ships.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's one of the ships from that.
Okay.
And you do have Tatiana and Kaja with you.
Awesome.
All right. And she carries her eggs and such things and the chickens and like, all right, I've got The cabbage deliverer could be a chicken flinger too. That'd be really. What if they could lay eggs going overhead? Oh, I need to get working on that. But and with all that,
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Wait. Let's hold on for a second. Lay eggs overhead.
yeah.
You want to kill us? That has to be it. That's you. Is that? I
No.
understand. No.
It's like an rapid egg delivery service. Fresh eggs. Just look up. Like that would sell, right?
No, it will not.
Like
How
you
would-
can own a green card when they want them, a red card when they want it to stop, and they just sort of have their basket and it just right over there.
What chickens are laying eggs like that? I've seen your chickens, and I've seen the eggs you've given Delaney.
Well, wouldn't
hit
you want
somebody,
really fun eggs?
but not on my head. Maybe let's start small. Maybe we start, down at the bottom, and try to compensate for the rocking of the boat first, huh?
Compensate. Oh, like the rocking of the boat can throw them around and like any creatures that get close, they can just lay on their head. Brilliant! And we're in there.
I deserved that one.
Oh, anyone watch it? Thank you so much. And we'll see you next week.